sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So we hosted a class last semester in ICPC. We're hosting a class here, inshallah, Al-Falah, where we're giving the Al-Falah community kind of, inshallah, a taste of our classes in this regard. So it's going to be like 2 hours from 7 to 9 p.m. every Monday night for 6 weeks. And this particular class is titled the Muhammadan Sciences. The Muhammadan Sciences is in reference to all of the particular sciences and disciplines that revolve around the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It is an introductory class in that I am introducing the Muhammadan Sciences to the community. Certainly there's no way to encompass all of the Muhammadan Sciences in 6 days of 2-hour lectures. But the intention is to really bring greater literacy into people's hearts and minds around our Prophet. We don't know that there are books, entire books written, for example, around the Dala'il of the Nubuwah, the Dala'il, which are the indications or the proofs of prophecy. There are books that are about the Khasa'is, the unique traits, the unique realities of the Prophet ﷺ. There are the fada'il genre. These are books written just about the virtuous standing of the Prophet ﷺ in comparison to other prophets. Then there are the subject of the Shama'il, which are their characteristics and the disposition of the Prophet ﷺ inwardly and outwardly. So these are sciences that are strictly centered around the reality of the Prophet ﷺ that we've had for centuries. And so inshallah ta'ala, the hope of this class and the intention is to introduce you to all these sciences, give you a taste of them by reading some of the details of it, giving you a familiarity with the books, the authors, the titles, because a huge part of our religiosity and our practice as Muslimin is knowing our tradition, knowing our heritage, knowing what our scholars actually did, because they are those who modeled what it really means to emulate the Prophet ﷺ. So if I'm a modern Muslim and my familiarity with the Prophet ﷺ is thoroughly superficial, maybe a little bit of seerah and a little bit of like his akhlaq, his character, but I know very little about all these other disciplines that literally entire books about the Prophet were written, then I think we're shorting ourselves. We're really harming ourselves in being able to immerse ourselves in the reality of the Prophet in a way that will bring us so much more beauty and guidance and clarity and reverence and awe of the Prophet ﷺ. So that is the intention of this class, inshallah. February 6th for 6 weeks. You can register to be here in person with us here in Al-Falah. For those of you who are listening online, this is in Bridgewater, New Jersey. So inshallah, it's accessible, Please join us in person. I will say, in all the classes that I've taught over the years, in person is always better than virtual, but virtual is just a necessary, kind of option for those who genuinely cannot make it here. So for example, those who are taking this class from California, from Boston, we understand, we sympathize with them, right, Romana? They can't come from Boston, California. But if you're in New Jersey, there's no excuse. There's no excuse, right? If you're in New Jersey, there's no excuse to make it here in person. So, but regardless, if you are someone who really can't make it in person, then the virtual option is there. But inshallah, we hope that we can come together in this sacred space, this house of Allah, to journey through these prophetic Muhammadan sciences. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you all. Barakallahu feekum. وجزاكم الله خير وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.